Hey guys, my name's Ashley. I'm the graveyard stitcher, and this is my Flosstube. I think it's number 13. Lucky 13. I'm not sure. I am tired. If I look tired, that's why. But if I don't do this, then it's just not gonna get done for like another week, and I don't want to wait another week. So we'll just get into it. I don't know. She'll do life updates. Do you just save those for the end? I don't really have anything exciting going on. I had to go to a funeral for one of my, I guess a great uncle, whatever my grandma's brother would be considered. It was, it's sad always, but he's older, and it's a chance to reconnect with certain family members that you haven't seen in a while, which is also sad that it takes that to happen, but it's okay. I think my aunt is going to be fine, although she is heartbroken. She seems to be doing very well for considering the circumstances. I went out partying last night. It was my best friend's birthday. So I had a lot to drink. It was a good time. It was a really fun time. I can't really think of anything else exciting that happened, so let's just get into the whips. So I have quite a few new starts. Some of them were planned, and some of them were not planned. The first one I have on the top here, this is the Moonlight sampler, which I'm sure everybody is familiar with. Oh, no. Sorry. I guess I did not get my together. Okay, this is the Moonlight sampler by the Blue Flower. This is really popular during one of the big shenanigans that Stitch Peoples have. Last year, maybe it's been 2 years. I don't know. I'm doing it on a 40 count Veil of Night by Fiberlicious. And here it is so far. It's so pretty. I got all the called for colors. I think that's probably the most accurate coloring of the fabric. And it is 40 count, and I will not lie. it's a doozy on my eyes, but I think it's gonna be so worth it, and I love it so much already. So, yeah, I think this will be great. So that's the first one. The next one also was an unplanned start. I was watching, I don't know, I watched Stitch with Me's. I was watching, I can't remember her name. She's doing a Link, the game. She's doing a Zelda Link whip right now. Anyways, and then I really wanted to try parking, and I really want to try Royal Rose. I was going to try it on Sirens Lament, but the way it was going was kind of horizontally, so it was not conducive to going Royal Row where you park down and then whatever. So I started the Witchy Way, which is a Heaven and Earth design. I'm not sure who the artist is, but I will, pictures and everything here. And then this is what I've got so far. So this is 25 count, 1/1. And I just got the top half. I think this is about the halfway point, honestly. And I'm doing the Royal Rose method. If you are interested in that, just look it up. Royal Rose. I know the girl's name is something royal. But yeah. There's a Facebook group. And then I've seen people where they park and then they drag it down and then park it again elsewhere. And that kind of just helps everything stay. I think that's what their purpose is. So I'm trying that, and I really like it actually. So yeah, that's Witchy Way so far. And I got my little needle minders on there. 2 needle minders on there. Then I worked on Miss Beetle by Mirabilia, and I'm not even going to show you the thing because I got all the cross-stitching done. And I think she's lovely. This is a 28 count Gossamer by Picture This Plus. I don't have any back stitching, and she has beads. But she does not have Krynic, so if you want to do like a Mirabilia... Oh no, I'm sorry, it might be the Nora Corbett line, but yeah, Nora Corbett. Miss Beetle. This is a great one, and I think she's going to be great. I just have to backstitch and bead, and she will be an FFO. So I'm tempted to pull her out on my next rotation, but we shall see what happens. The next one... Oh yeah, so on the last Flosstube, I was working on Sirens Lament, and I was trying to get to 10% or whatever, so I just worked on it more. I think I did like this down here. And this one I'm just kind of going along. I pick a color and go along. And if I hit the edge of a Q-snap, I'll just park it and leave it. So there's some hanging threads. This is 20... So Sirens Lament by Ann Stokes. Heaven and Earth Designs. 25 count, 1/1. DMC. I think this is going great so far. And I'm happy with it. And I cropped it a bit to be square. So this is the end, and then I'll show you when I get to the bottom when that happens. And I'm just going to kind of go along the outsides for now and see what happens. I like to do a little bit of a different method on all my whips, especially the Heaven and Earth designs, because, I don't know, it's just kind of nice to have, like, you're doing the same thing, but it's a little different. It's fun. Now, this next one is called Dragon in Wonderland. This is my focus, and I'm going to try to focus on it until it's done. This is a picture of it that I'm showing you. I got it from Lola Lotta's shop, but I think it's, like, defunct now. And I think you can find it on my bobbin. Yeah. This is, so yeah, like I said, Dragon in Wonderland. And it's on 16 count Woodland Aida by Picture This Plus. So far you can see I have the smoke in the wings. And it's going pretty well. The thing with this one, I will say, I want to say it has like a lot of colors. Let me see. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I have the box around here. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this whole part, all these are just for Dragon in Wonderland. And for almost every color, there's a blend. So if you love blends, this is the pattern for you. I don't know. I'm not against blends, especially with like dimensions and stuff, but this one, I don't know. I'm looking and I'm like, what the heck? I don't know. I guess I can kind of see a difference because I know it's there, but like I'm really wondering if it's necessary. Like each one of those purples is, you know, like you start with a color out here and then blend and then color and then blend and then color. I mean, I don't know if it's necessary, but I'm just doing it. I'm just following the pattern like a good little soldier, so there you go. Yeah. And I do love this fabric. It's very pretty. It's a really good green color if you're looking for one for whatever reason you may have. I don't know. Alright, and then the next one, I definitely got Marjorie Maid. Is that what people are saying now? They're doing a Carolyn, and by them I mean, you know, I'm sure you know who they are, but Cam, the Stitcher, Museum Stitcher, Marjorie Maid, and others. Those are the only three I've watched, so I don't know about the other ones. But they're doing a Carolyn Manning design, Sal, and I got this one. It's called Make a Wish, and it's by Carolyn Manning Designs. And And I'm not going to take it out of the Q-snap because I'm going to work on it some more. But this is how far I've gotten so far. I'm doing it on black fabric. As you can see, I'm not stitching all those black stitches. F that. And like, I think the camera is blowing out the colors a little bit, but it's really beautiful. It's really pretty. Some of the colors are really close. Like, there's 2 colors here, but you can't really tell. There's like 2 colors here, more you can tell. I don't know, but it's coming out great. And I'm thinking that I think every day for May, I'm gonna do a motif, like a motif or whatever these are, motif block. I just started in the center page, which is like the center, which is here, and then the page is like this. And then I just pick a color, I go through the whole thing, finish it, and then if I have more, I just pick out whatever one is next. Yeah, so I've just been working on the page. And I'm thinking for May, every day I'm just gonna finish one or start one or whatever and do that instead. Or not instead, but just do that. It's almost like I was watching somebody, probably Jessie Marie, I think, and she joined like a group that's like 30 minutes a day or something. And I'm thinking somewhat like that, just have a project every day, like a few minutes, or for this one would be like each motif. And if it works out well, then I'm going to do it every month. I'm going to pick out something and just work on it a little bit every day and then see where we get to. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So next time I will probably work on this. I'll probably finish this. There's a little center color and then there's like an outline bit, and then I've got to finish the blue, obviously. But yeah, it's coming out great. And then I just kitted on this. And look at all these pretty colors. Isn't that glorious? Sorry, it looks all chaotic, and it kind of is, but it's fine. Anyways, those are all my whips. Pretty good, right? I'm gonna keep working on Dragon in Wonderland. I have a list of what I'm gonna work on next, but I don't know where it's at. I think I have no idea what's on there. I wrote it so long ago. I haven't been very consistent with my stitching. I've been doing work, and I've been just a lot of events, I guess, family events, birthdays. There's a lot of birthdays in my family from like end of January to like end of May. Even my brother's birthday's on the 20th. And then there's Memorial Weekend. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. I don't know if I'm going to go camping. I'm thinking about going to Vegas, maybe. I don't know. Let's get into haul. I don't have any particular order. Okay, so Be Stitch Me. Fabric of the month. Ooh, that's coming out like, I don't know. I think it's more purple than it looks. This is called Gorgeous Grape. It's a 32 count Lugana. I do love Be Stitch Me Fabric of the Month, but I think I'm going to cancel for now because I have a lot of fabric and not a lot to, I don't know, I just have a lot. And I kind of want to buy fabrics that are particular to the projects that I want to do. Other haul was the Make-A-Wish in the fabric, which was just, I think it's a 14 count Aida black Charles Craft. And then whatever threads I didn't have, I just added on there. I bought a pattern at that time because, I don't know, you need a pattern. This is called Wedding Row by Bent Creek. It's long and it says, "Of my love, be sure." And then it has names and date. So I want to do this and hang it in my bedroom, but my bedroom is like purple and black, more so color wise, so I'm gonna change the colors. I kind of want to get a variegated purple, like maybe even black or something. I want to do black hearts, maybe. And then for the blue lettering, it's like a variegated color. I want to do like just a purple, just like a basic color, maybe like this. And then the little red or gold swirls, I don't know. maybe a darker purple. And then I might leave there's a little X's nose. I don't know if I'm gonna leave them white. And then the fabric itself, I might change to just a very light lavender type color. But we'll see. Maybe I'll just leave it as is. Who knows? The other things I got is this fabric. I cannot remember what the heck this is. It's like a gray color. It's almost like a green color. I think it's just like a Zweigert or something like basic color. Jesus, what was it called? I don't know. How helpful is that? Either way, I got it for this pattern, the Spider Banner by Alessandra Adelaide. They have it on a variegated gray color, which is really cool, but I don't know if I want to spend that much money on a variegated color for something like this. And this is kind of green. I don't know. I guess I need to do floss toss, but I might have to just get a different fabric because I don't know about that. So, and then I'm trying to kit up this Ingleside Imaginarium Deep Below. Okay. Now, I went through all the colors on here and attempted to, like, I didn't want to get, it calls for a lot of floss, fancy floss, and it's Gentle Art samplers, which are all very pretty. But I didn't want to, you know, unnecessarily get colors. I don't think I'm a huge fan of variegation for everything. Like, I feel variegation looks kind of weird on, like, animals and stuff. However, I was willing to do that for this. Like, I love the stone. Like, the stone on the mountain is like a gray variegation. I think that looks great. So I think these dark trees had, like, called for a color, but they're so small. I'm like, oh, is it even gonna matter? I think all the trees maybe I had not done the variegation on. I don't remember exactly, but the point of this, the whole point of my story is that I did do the dragon colors because I wanted them to be variegated. Okay, so look at this dragon. See, I think he's got like two colors, like his main body and then the wing. And then these are the colors. I don't know, do they look variegated? What the heck is a white piece of paper? There we go. I mean, I guess they are a little bit variegated, but it almost shows up better on camera somehow. Maybe my eyes are just bad or something. Maybe it's because I've been doing 40 count dark fabric. Who effing knows? Either way, I don't feel like they're as variegated as this guy. So, I don't know. And I know that there's like a risk that you have to take. And I mean, this blue doesn't seem very variegated. Because I thought variegation would look good in the water. I mean, there's slight variegation. But I mean, I could have saved, like, I don't even know how much these are. Some amount of money just doing DMC. Here's the gray, I believe, which is mostly the mountain color, which I was mostly wanting variegated. It doesn't seem variegated at all, really. Maybe when I start stitching I'll feel differently. This one looks pretty good. This is Cinders, Gentle Art. And I guess, no, Cherry Bark looks pretty much the same. I mean, all of them might have some slight variegation. This also might be part of the stone, and it kind of looks the same. And then this one is kind of variegated. It's the green. I think there's grass on the mountain. I don't know. the whole point of the matter is that I'm not a fan of, I mean, I don't mind, like fancy floss. I don't. But I like to follow instructions, and I like to follow the pattern, and sometimes you expect it to look a certain way, and then you get fancy floss is kind of just so variable, which a lot of people like, but as a person who is always like, I need to follow the damn thing, I mean, I'm gonna follow the thing, but at the same time, I don't know. Alright, so then it's called for on Ale by Picture This Plus, which is, let me turn it. So I got Ale. It's like a dark brown color. I had a feeling I wouldn't care for it, like, on the pattern itself. And, I don't know, I guess the colors are okay on it. I just want to go with a different vibe, I guess. This is 36 count Ale Picture This Plus linen. And you can see on here, it kind of blends in, like, I don't know, it just doesn't stick out as much as I'd like, especially the dragon. If you hold out these two colors, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to pop as much to me. The yellow does, I guess, but this is not so much. So I kind of want to go with more of a lighter brown color, like a dirt, almost like a dirt, like a light dirt. So I'll probably be buying new fabrics for that as well. My fabric shopping for certain projects was a failure this month, which is okay, I guess. I mean, the good thing with fabric is you could always use it, and I'm not mad. I mean, I'm not saying anything. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing against Gentle Art fabric threads, whatever they do. Gentle Art threads, they're all really beautiful, and all fancy floss is beautiful. It's just hard for me to, I guess, wrap my brain around when people put it in their things and, like, it doesn't, because it could just change so much, even in dye lots and stuff, you know? And, I don't know, I find it disruptive to my psyche. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all the complaining I have to do. I did sign up for Patreon Night Spirit Studio. She had a widow frog. I'm sure everybody's seen it, but it was glorious and great, and I was like, okay, fine, you got me. You got me. I'm signing up. It's my only ever first Patreon, and now I'm like, well, maybe I just need to sign up for, like, 3 more just to even out my, like, 20 a month in Patreon fees. Does that make sense? And also, there's the oddities, or is it curiosities? There's, like, 2 different ones going on. There's a greenhouse of oddities, I think, and then a cabinet of curiosities, and they're both Sal's. I've extensively talked myself to say, do not sign up for Sal's until you see them, because you sign up and you're just like, I don't really like it as much as I thought I would, and you think they can't really mess up one of your favorite things, but it's not like they messed it up, it's just not your style. The thing with the greenhouse one is she did the haunted library. I think it's Lola Crow. And I really like the haunted library. Like, I want to do that one. So I'm sure the greenhouse is going to work out fine. The day the greenhouse came out, I was like, ooh, I'm going to go get it. But then I'm like, okay, just hold off. Wait and see. So I'm waiting on that one. And then the other one, Cabinet of Curiosities. I can't remember who's doing that one. I don't even know if they have, I think they might have, like, a shelving unit out on it, like stitch shelving unit out on it. So we'll see how those turn out. But I know a lot of people are doing those, so I'm excited to see what comes of that. And I think that is all the stitching news I have. So I'm going to work on Dragon in Wonderland still and just go from there. You probably won't see me until June, because it's like May 10th or something. I don't even know what date it is. May 10th? May something like that. Might be May 7th. Yeah. Or no. Yeah. My best friend's birthday is yesterday, so May 7th? Was her birthday really yesterday, or did we just have a celebration? I can't remember. Either way, it's kind of like early-ish May, and I have a lot of stuff done that needs to be done in May, and so I probably won't see you till June, and that's all. Thank you for joining me, and hopefully this isn't such a hot mess and you enjoyed it a little bit, at least. If you didn't, don't tell me. Just keep it a secret. I don't need to. Okay, you could tell me if you want, I guess. I'll just cry about it later. I'm just kidding. Anyways, bye.